Hi, and welcome to Anne's Family Recipe. Today I'm going to show you how to make slaw dogs. I had been wanting to try a slaw dog for years. I'd seen various programs on Food Network and Travel Channel highlighting the concept of a slaw dog, which was something I had never tried before. And lucky for me, I went to New York City last summer and I made the trek to Papaya King, which is one of the places that was recommended for slaw dogs. They were so delicious. Now, was it worth walking like 50 blocks in 90-degree weather at 6 months pregnant? Possibly not. But it's going to be totally worth it making it in the comfort of my own home. First, I'm going to share with you my mother-in-law's coleslaw recipe, and she has a couple of secret ingredients that make it extra delicious. So I'm starting with my creamy dressing, and we're beginning with a little bit of mayonnaise, and you could use half mayo and half like Greek yogurt or plain yogurt if you wanted to, or even all yogurt just to kind of lighten it up. But I have mayo on hand, so that's what we're going to go with. And this is kind of a dressing to taste. I like my coleslaw pretty creamy and well dressed, so I'm starting with probably about 1/3 to 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. But definitely check the description box below for my final measurement tally so you know what I used. Okay, so we have our mayonnaise, and next I'm just gonna add a splash of milk just to thin that out a little bit. And my mother-in-law said you could also use a little bit of heavy cream. Oh, and you know what? I found my tiny little whisk, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, looks good. And to thin it out a little bit more and also add a nice tangy flavor, I'm gonna add a splash of white vinegar. Now, you could also use apple cider vinegar, whatever you have. I'll just add a little splash to start, maybe about 1 tablespoon or so. There we go. Okay, and then I'm simply gonna season this with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then you can also use celery seed, which I do not like at all. Nobody in my family likes anything related to celery, but I thought it would be fun to substitute some poppy seeds. So you can get a little bit of that crunch. And also I thought it would kind of mimic poppy seeds on like a Chicago style hot dog bun. We're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of those. And it adds a cool little color too. And then a little bit of pepper and salt. Okay, and then we'll whisk that all together. I forgot I also do want to add a little pinch of sugar too, which kind of makes that quintessential sweet and tangy flavor to our coleslaw dressing. So I'll start with like about 1 teaspoon, sprinkle that in. And then I'm going to taste this just to see if I need to adjust the seasoning at all. Let's see here. No, that tastes really good. Okay, so on to our veggies. Next, I'm gonna use my food processor to help me grate up all of the vegetables. We have fresh cabbage, carrots, a little bit of green bell pepper, and some onion, which is a little bit unusual. That's not how I would make traditional coleslaw, but it adds a little extra flavor to the mix. Now, of course, you could just buy a bag mix at the store. That's totally fine. You could even change it up and use a broccoli slaw base if you would like, whatever sounds good to you. But it's nice to have that cool, crunchy coleslaw on top of a hot dog. You are going to love this. Now, I wanted to show you today, in case you're not familiar with the attachments on your food processor, just how easy it is to attach the grater blade, and it makes life so easy. You don't have to stand there with your box grater and hand grate all of the veggies. Now, if that's all you have, you can do that, no problem. But if you have a very large appliance, like I do, I've got this, how many cups? 11 cup, I think, food processor, you might as well use it. So this is the blade that comes with my food processor. And I just want to show you how easy it is. There's this little attachment, this long like stick here. You're just gonna slide it into those notches and then shift it to the right and it locks into place. And then this is gonna go where your normal blade would go on your food processor. So this blade just fits right in where the regular blade would go. And then you can pop on your lid that has the funnel on top. And then there is the last little attachment. You'll put your food into the little chute here and then use this attachment to help push it down. So it's really easy to use. It took me a little bit of time to figure it out, but once I did, it has made life so easy. I use this for veggies, for cheese, all kinds of ingredients. So I just have to add all of my beautiful grated vegetables into our sauce. And now I'm just gonna mix it all together. So I gave my coleslaw a little taste and I added in a little bit of extra sugar and some mayo just to kind of balance out the dressing to my liking. So I want to give it one final taste to make sure it's okay. I'm really, really excited about this. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Perfectly seasoned. And that onion in there is such an awesome touch. It's gonna pair so well with our hot dogs. So I'm gonna pop this into the refrigerator because it's a good idea to make this a little bit ahead of time so the flavors can all kind of meld together. It is finally such beautiful weather outside, so I'm super excited to be back on the grill. So I always like using beef hot dogs. I'm just gonna put all 8 because I'm sure we're gonna scarf them down tonight, right on the grill, and we'll char them up. My Slaw Dogs all ready to go, so now I'm gonna try it out. You can tell it's already gonna be messy, but that's okay, that means it's good. Oh yeah, such a good combination. Super crunchy veggies, nice tangy dressing, and it goes perfectly with that char on the hot dog. This is such a winner. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Ann's Family Recipe. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon with another family recipe. For the full recipe, check the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen.